Hi guys, how are you? Today I want to show you the Hashboard for A6. So how can you fix the Hashboard A6? So today we work with the A6 and maybe the next time I show you something else, but today I choose the A6 ASIC repairing. So how can you repair the boards? So this is my tester. So I'm choosing like A6. So we start the test. So this have the this hashboard is, so before I check, he show me chip number 2 and chip number 1. So I changed the chip, so I never test. So right now I'm testing again what we get it. So I have the two hashboard more. So that hashboard is actually is blocking and chip number uh, 48 is stopping in 48. So the another one we have, so already I tested, so it's blocking here. So what is this chip? So we go to check the number is 5916. So the 16, so it's stopping here. So the two dashboard more we have to test to check to how can he work. Before then, I show you how can you remove the chip from scrapboard. So I have the scrapboard. It's the same process like S9. The process is same thing. You can uh, take it out the chip from your broken dashboard, but you can use still using this chip. So let's go. We take it out first the chip. If you have this tool, so it's very easy to clean the chip like a new one. But just only you need the tools. It's a very good tool. So I'm cleaning this one too. But it don't need too much heat to clean the chip. You continue your heat, is not good. Maybe you broke the chip just little bit. You need the heat. That's it. So is it clean? So this is a clean right now my chip. So we need to try to take it out from Ashford. So I'm using the flax for taking out the chip. I'm owning this phone. So right now the process for the chip, we take it out. So I take it out 6 chip. So this is good for today for me, because we want to change one chip. So we try to see if it's not enough. We try again to take it out the chip. So for me the 6 chip is the best, is good. So we don't want to use too much chip. So right now we go to with this hashboard. So we plug it back this one. Right, plug this one too. So this is my tester. You can see very well. So right now I am pressing to start the test. So chip is said chip number 5. So right now you show me the chip number 5. So it said the chip number 5 you have the some problem. So for some reason you have the problem. So chip number 5. So this is a number 3, number 4, number 5. So number 5 is here near where's the 2. So maybe I hit a lot. Maybe number 5 is he leaves the place. So right now we test, we measure the value, what value we have. So I'm checking just only the value. So this guy. Okay. So if we go chip number 6. So the chip number 6, we test chip number 6, what value up. So the chip number 6, the value is good. So I can add this here. So the chip number 6. Okay, the 6 is coming from 1, 2, 1. So this is the chip number 6. T3, T4, T5. So chip number 6, the value is good. So number 5, we check the clock. So it's good. We go to continue for. Is good. Is looking nice. So I change the mood of my tester. What they gave me. Same thing. So the tester issue is some happen with number 5. So we try to see number 5. So the value is good. So maybe just in it, sometimes is a bubbling, sometimes is the chip is little bit is moving. So just we try to figure out how this one to fix is on chip. So we start stopping the test. So exactly this is a chip number 2, if you see very well. So this is a chip number 2. After then this is a chip number 5. So I changed already here the chip number 2. So maybe me I put a heat a lot, so he have the same problem. So right now I'm taking out this one, the chip number 5. So we try to fix this one. So this one, if you see here, you have the glue. If you see, you have the glue here. I'm doing little bit here, linen, more clean. If you see very well, so here's you have the glue, but you need to be careful to clean, so don't scratch the board. So I am using these tools for cleaning the glue. So I'm take here too much because all of point is here. So maybe if you do like not perfectly, maybe you cut the point. So just I'm using these tools slowly. So little bit you need to hit this one and use. So the glue is clean, so I'm using small flux little bit. So just I'm not changing the chip, just I'm small I hit it that one. So me I see here the point is touched, so here the other side we have a bubble. So me I need to take it out the bubble first. So the bubble is coming out. So this side 2 feet is like together, so it's clean right now. So after then I'm using this circle. So this one is very good. The cooling up the chip right away. And a little bit we clean again here. So everything is clean right now. So this one I have the fan here. I'm putting in the fan to cooling up. So we go to for another dashboard. We check the another one. So this dashboard we have the problem just here. So we attach again this dashboard. We see what is exactly the problem. So how can we figure out? So this is my tester, and we start the test again. So you see is a 48. So this one is a 72, but the chip he read just only read the tester is a 48. So the 48 is exactly here where's high market. So I'm checking again what happened with this one. So the return back is starting from here to coming like here. So here I have the problem with this one. So I'm checking what is the problem exactly this one. So is the test point is here. So if we go here, we check 1.7 is making off. You see 1.7 it go back to in half, so this is not a good sign. So for sure I'm changing this chip because this is not a good sign. So anytime he go to 1.7 and he go to back 1 point that, so this is not good for me. So I'm changing right away this chip. We can check the to what happened again, but so my tester is here. So exactly, so anytime for example you need to change this chip, just you account from here on the backside, you go to account the tester, the heatsink. So 1 2 3 4 is a 2 3. Okay, I'm come back here. 1 2 3 4 1 2. So is this chip, so I'm changing exactly this one. So I'm changing this one. After then we get some news that I'm sure. But sometime if you want, sometimes just only the chip he need little bit heat. You have the like a bubble something. So the bubble you make a short. So just little bit you heat and take it out the bubble. That's it, and your dashboard is working. And so I'm taking out the this. So I take it out already. So we check this one. What happened with this? So if you see, if we go zoom that one, just you see here we have the some like a garbage. So that's why maybe the water something is came here. So the chip is not working. So right now I'm taking out the chip totally. So we clean to do, and we check what is going on. So right now we change the chip right away. So first of all we clean little bit the chip. We actually we take it out the glue first, because if you take it out the chip after then you not clean it the point. So it's the best right now you to clean the glue first. So one point is the glue is clean, so other side little bit you have it. So I'm trying using to take it out all the glue. So I take it out the glue and I will let it to see chip 48 what happened. So if we go back one, so that one I'm putting in the side to cooling up. So the board number one, we try the chip number 5 and chip number 2. So we check again this one. So we again we test this dashboard. What we get it. So right now it show me 5071. So 71, actually the 71 is here. So we go to 71 because you need the chip number 72. So the 71 is here exactly. This is 72. So right now I'm checking here around 72 71 what is going on, why is stopping here again. So if I'm just a second and go to with another normal test to see very well. So this is a normal test. 72. So our normal test is, it says 72, but if we go to this test, it show me 71. So right now is a 72, but the board is hot still, so we need to cooling up the board to very cooling up after then we test, because we cannot like trusting to him, because for some reason why the first time he gave me 71, after then it's jumped in 72. So one thing is this, so I can go to check the value. So the return back, so the return back is not good in 71, 72, so because it's jumping like a lot is jumping, so this is not good. So if I'm go to 71, so 71 is same thing. This is the clock is so is good. So if I'm coming in 70, 73, so it's good. If we go to the return back, what's going on? So it still is jumping from here, so I can go to check again the 72. Why is, so the first of all we need to stop the test. So I'm getting 72. So 72 is exactly is here, because is starting from here, he goes like that till here. So after then here is coming this is taking out here. So it's starting from here, finishing here to number one. Again is taking out back to your tester. So anytime you see is taking back the test exactly here. So is starting from here. This one is a 72. So 72 is go to like this till here. So it's taking out back is here. So right now I'm checking 72, but me I'm not taking out the 72, just I'm taking out the heatsink, and a little bit I'm doing heat if the values change, if the value is stable, so I cannot change exactly, we cannot change the chip, because the chip is I think good, but this time I'm fixing my heat. I think my heat is a lot for him. So one thing more, why I'm saying the heat is a lot, because me the first time I changed chip number 2, so after then we get problem with the chip number 5. So if we get because the heat is a 415, so right now I'm good with 400. Many time I have I'm using for every hashboard is a different, but this hashboard is a, like the backside you do not have the heatsink, so is a if you hit is quickly is coming out the chip, and maybe he is moving the another chip too, because the backside is no heatsink, it taking too much heat. So just I'm using right now 400 and drop down my heat. So just we try again to see what is going on. So too much glue here I see, because if you see something like that, so the cleaning is very hard to clean. So if you see something like this glue, so the cleaning is very hard. So this is, here you see is a point everything, so you cannot, because this glue is very hard to clean, because here you see many parts, so we cannot touch easily, because it broke anything. So for this case, we just to do slowly with your tweezer, slowly to clean this, but really is not easy, the cleaning for this. Maybe he scratched the board, because this one is very hard for me, but we need to do clean very well, because there's a lot of glue here. So I'm using these tools again to try to take it out this. But really is very hard to clean this. Actually, for this you need to use uh, understand, but me today I don't bring my understands, so otherwise it's easy. You can hold the board, so you can play like very easy. So right now my handstand is not here, otherwise me I use this one, because the important is that taking out the glue, so it's very hard little bit. So I'm trying to do some flags here. I'm hitting little bit. If we go back, so I hit it. Actually I'm using this again. This one, the Hercule is really good. So if you work with the S9 and like the A6, because there's the chip, if you're changing the chip, if you're installing the chip, just you presses little bit so the chip is stay. Because me I saw, if you want to change the chip, so little bit you moving your hand, the chip is moving, is slowly. But this one is very good. I'm using this. So this one I'm putting at the side to cooling hub, so we go to check another one what is going on with this one. This is number 2, so I did it already. So right now what I'm doing again, I'm testing this. So the first time I'm using normal test, and after then I'm go to 10 advanced. So this hashboard is right now 48. So 48 is here, never pass this one. So if I'm go to difficult modes, same thing. Sometimes you need to change the chip, but me, I gave it one chance, so it's not changed. So I'm changing right now the chip, doesn't matter. So this time we need to change the chip. Like a chip. So there's a good chip, I take it out from Hashboard, so we use again. So this one is not 100% sure me, I'm putting here. Just a small amount of flax and heat. And so I'm drop down my heat, so right now it takes time. But F is a 450, so right away we can take it out this one. So it still is looking hard. So I take it out the chip, so I'm cleaning little bit. I'm cleaning the glue here. So I clean this one. And after then you need to clean with charcoal, a small one. So we clean this one too. So I clean it. Mm, so this is done. So this chip is missing a soldering, so I'm looking for good chip. We have the good soldering, so I'm putting here. So I start the heating again. If you heat the chip, so you can press with your tools the chip, press the chip in the down to till it's go to in the same place and soldering very well. So right now, if you see the feed, all of point is shining, so the feed, so your chip is on place. So right now I'm leaving, so because I'm seeing it's shining, my chip is on place. Just I'm using this circle. So I see here very small bubble. So I'm trying to taking out this one because he make a short. So this is small bubble, I take it out. I'm putting again this one in the fan. We see we making a cooling. So this is the board number 1. We get the problem with the 672. So right now we check what do we have. So this is my tester. First time we go to normal test. If we pass 72, after then we go to the another test. So exactly what he passed is again he blocked me and number 2. So between number 2 and 75. So right now I'm checking something else. So right now I'm not go to number 2 because the number 2 is exactly is a here. Number 2 is a here. This is a number 2. So just I'm go to with the because this is the source for return back. So I'm checking here what we have. Just exactly 16 volt, but we don't want the 16 volt. We want 1.7. So we don't have the 1.7. I'm changing this one too. If I'm go to chip number 71, same thing. So the clock. So the clock is stable, but is good. So if we go to chip number 2, what is going on with the chip number 2? So the chip number 2 is this one. So I'm checking the chip number 2, what is going on with chip number 2. So chip number 2, you have the 1.7, but chip number 1, the clock, okay, the clock is good. That one, the clock. So the clock is very is a high, is a 9. So we don't want a 9 because the chip number 1, what you gave me, is the same thing, but the 2 you have the problem. So I'm checking this one, nothing. So this one is a 0. Is 0 is good. This one too. So I'm go to back. So this time I'm changing chip number 2 and 72, two both the same time. So first time change chip number 72. Because this one the side is glue is a lot, so you can take out very hard because the side is full of glue. We cannot clean too because me I try too much. So right now we need to take it out something like this. So I take it out this chip too, but me I see here. So here I see is a 1 point is a cut. So that's why is a chip number 72. You gave me something error because the point already the point is cut here. I can show you. So the chip number 72, you can see the last fit here, just only the point is cut, so no point here. So exactly where is the point come, so we need to research, we see where is the point is coming from. And this time looking to here, okay. So this point is coming from backside, so we need to figure out this one, and because the point is cut, so we cannot see very well where is the point. Oh no, okay. Because this one we never see the point, where is the point, so the point is already cut it here. So this one I'm putting on the side because it takes too much time, and we can fix this one, but not right now because we need to take it out all of this thing and this one too, because the workspace this side is we don't have too much workspace to we do that, because if we do here we cannot take with my hand, so we need to take it out at least till here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 12 12 11 x thing we take it out to we work here. So where is the point exactly? So if the point is sometime you see this one the point is cut like that, so we can fix, but maybe the next video I can show you how can you make the traces. So exactly this is the traces cut, so the next video I want to show you different models, how can you make a traces, how can you for example you have the same problem, same issue, so the next video I can show you this one too. So I'm checking the another one 48. So what is going on with the 48? Maybe is a pass because we changed the chip, so it's good. So we start the test. 48. So 48. So right now I'm checking from here. 48. I'm checking from here. So 70, 72. This is 48. If I'm checking here, what do we have? So is it good? What is the clock for this one? Good. Okay. I'm coming more closer for the problem. Where we have the problem, I'm closing to him to see what happened. And so this one is, I check this one, is good. So if I'm checking again this one, so this one is 1 2 3. Actually this one is give me a lot. You don't need to give me this value because you gave me 2 point, but it's not, it's very a lot. Why you gave me this value? So if I'm checking this resistance 0, okay. So we have this one 1.0.8 4. Yeah, this one is good. Okay, so here is like too much, we don't want that. So this case is on, everything is on here. So this case is everything is on. In this case is everything is on. So right now we check 51, 52. So actually we do something else. Just a second, we need to find something else. Okay, 1 point head is here. What is the you what this one? 1 point head. So nothing. So this one is a 0. Okay, 1 point head. So just time the round check here again. 7. If we go here 7, okay, perfect. If I'm coming back to closer this one, 21, 2.2, okay. Okay, so chip number 49.2, he have the problem. So this one, it gave me a lot value. So I'm checking chip number 21, 49.2. So I'm go to with chip 49. Right now I need to change chip 49. Exactly, where is he? Is he here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is in 5. But before me, somebody's changed the chip, that chip 49. So I'm taking out back the other chip, because me I see the flags here. So I'm hitting a little bit. I'm going with 440 right now the hit, because we need to do quickly, because this one is too is glue is taking out very hard. So the chip is already moved, but because for the glue is taking here very well. So I take it out this chip too. So right now we need to clean. It's stuck here the glue, so we need to take it out all of this glue here. So I'm using this chip again to here to put. So I see here is like bubble, so we take it out the bubble too. So this bubble is making a short. So this side is here good too, so we need to take out this bubble too. Okay, I'm not taking bubble out with this one. I'm using something else. But I think my chip is moved this one too. You see? So I'm talking about this one. So if you put too much heat, so your chip is coming out same thing like that. So this is not a good. So anytime you use, just you need to use little bit of heat. So this is, you see, so the chip is coming out. If you see, if you check here, so the chip is coming out with the ething because there's too much heat here, so that's why it's coming out. So I'm trying to do some another chip for here. So I think A6 you have the one problem. So if you're working in the middle, actually, for example, if you're working here, so you need to take it out one, two, the heatsink, take it off, and you install your chip. So it's the best way. If you're working from here, so you don't have the too much space to move your hand. So same thing, you're doing same thing like uh, I did it. So no, don't worry, I'm installing another chip and also we clean that one. But right now I'm not using the same way. I'm using another way to install the chip. So I'm cleaning this little bit. I'm using my soldering because the point is not good very well, so I need to do for the point with this one. So right now I do with this one. So 300. This heat is okay for this. So here, small amount in it. So this one is good. So I'm using this chip again, the another one. So my chip is on place again back. So I see again the bubble. I'm taking out this time bubble with this. You see the bubble is a very big bubble, so this one is make a short. So I'm cleaning dashboard a little bit. So this time I'm cleaning with this to see what the point is good now. So the point is good. So I'm leaving to call this one. So this one we have the chip problem here. So first of all we check, after then we use another way to fix. So this. So I start the test. 60. So 16 I think is not here, because what I see here, 1 2 3, okay, is it here? Yes, is it 15 9, I think. 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5 exactly is it here? Yes. So it's this one. So what we have here, the value, we measure the value. No value, no return back. So if we go, no return back. If we check, no return back. So no return back. I check here, what we have, no return back. So this one too, no return back. So we have the problem here somewhere. 71, what we have, 72. So is it too much? Okay, this one is good. So we go to domain by domain. We check this one, the return back. This one is stopping here, 73. And we check 72. 72 you have it, so 73 you don't have to return back. So let's go to change 73. So the problem is here, 73. So we need to check this one. So 73, and a little bit clean the glue. On this side too, I'm putting a little bit of flux. I'm taking out the chip. So this chip is for sure is a bad chip, is not working chip. So we clean a little bit here because the glue. So as it clean, I'm installing the new chip, the another chip to see. So the bubble again, I need to take out the bubble here. But me, I work a lot of hashboard, but me, I never see bubble like this hashboard. This one is making bubbling too much. So I don't know why is it coming from here. Maybe from here in the backside. Oh, is it good? So we check two things in a fan to cooling hub. We take this one to cooling hub. This one. So is it cool? Let's go. We try to see what happened with this one. 48. So 48. What value we have again here? Same value. What we have here? 16 volt. 1.6. Okay, 1.6. Okay. Okay. So what do you have the clock here? We need to figure out the clock too. Fully hit. Okay. The clock is too much high here. Here's good. So here's no good because the clock is too much. So here is good. Is good. So this one is 2. 1.7. Nothing. So if we go with this one, what we know is a very high. This one is high, so I'm trying to figure out this 0. So what do you have here? 0. So this chip 49 is not good at all, no value. So I'm taking out some chip. So I'm using to taking out this chip again because no value. $49, just a second. We check something else. 40, 48. We have the value and this one too. So F54. So we check here what we have. So starting 0 from here, 54. So 54 actually don't have the value. 53 no. This one we have it. So it's good. And coming back here, 50, 49, 16, 1.6. 10. So this one you don't have the value. 49, no good value. So we install some those chip because me I take it out from Hashboard. So I'm trying is working, you know. So we clean little bit at the side because there's a glue. This is a glue and this side too is glue. So we change this one. A small amount of flux. So I'm install another chip, but same thing. We have the bubble. So we need to take out the bubble. Oh no. So I take it out the bubble, the side. So it's enough for heat, and just to try to take it out the bubble. So I'm putting on a fan. So this one is a 73. So right now we check what we get because it's blocking in 73. So 73 between 65. Okay, 71, 72, 73 till 61 or 60. Okay. So right now we check here what we have. So we have here right now the value. So if I go here, so here the value is not good, but still working. So we come 66. If we check 66 here, no value. The value is too much down here. So if we go here, what we have? Nothing, zero. So here it started again, no value. So here the tester is show us. So the problem is starting from where? Is starting from 72. So the last chip is 72. After then is the start. So till and 61. So the 61, because the 60s is a block here, so 61 you have the problem. So right now we need to change from here to here. If I measure right now here, the value is not good, so we need to change this chip again. Maybe after then here, after then, and 61 exactly where is the 60? This is the 61. So 1, 2, 3, three chip. You show you have the problem. But me first we go to with. So here is the value is 0, is this one. So this one the value is 0. So I'm taking out this one too. So this is done. And this is here. because right now we don't have the chip. We need to taking out some chip from scrapboard. So this chip I changed. So this chip is not good because I'm taking from another board. So right now we need to verify the good chip to put here to pass this the value. So I'm doing something else. Okay. Right now we need the chip. So I'm trying to quick to do the chip, taking out the chip. So this hashboard is here. This one. So we go to with the first one here. The because the glue is very bad. This one. So I'm clean this little bit because we don't have too much time to do that. Okay, three. Some chips for this one we need. Take out at least 6 chips. So this one is not good, this coming out with the heatsink because I heat a lot. And this one too. So I take it out this one. And this one is a hammer, yes. So one chip. And the next one. The second one. So this one. This is the third one. So this one, the value is not good here, in between here. So I'm changing this again. Because this one I put from this graphing box. So 4940, okay. So I take it out, this chip is bad. So this holds good and pushing to here to control it. So this one I'm using this one. So it's good. So it's not on the line. You try to bring it on the line. This white chip is not on line. So right now is good. So I'm holding a little bit. I'm putting in the cooling hat. So I'm checking this one. So let's go to try to see. 61. Okay. So what value we get here? You can say 61 is this one. So what is the value here? 0. Okay, 0. here what we have? 0. So what we have here on 0, okay, the clock. So the clock also 0. If we come here to check the clock, no, the clock is a lot here. So if we come here, we check the clock 1.2. So no, it's not good. So the clock here, oh, too much. Okay, for 7. So we got in the first chip what is going on in the first chip. So chip number 3, chip number 1. So chip number 1, the clock is good. So we check this one. It's okay. Here is not good. So if we go 12 here, so it's good. One problem, the clock you have it here. So I'm coming here first of all to what we have here. I'm going to try, we test the next mode. 60 between and that, okay. Okay, this time I'm changing this again. So I install another chip for this dashboard, so we'll let it to cool. I think we have it here less bubbling. So we check what is this. So this is the glue. After then it's glue. But this is the glue. So we put in the fan to cooling hot this one. So this one is a little bit hot. So we try this. We try this. We start the test. Okay, stop this test. Seventy-two here. So 51, 55, 54. What we have 10. Here what we have 17. So the clock is a high. What is the of the clock? High the clock. So here the clock is good. So 1, 2, 3. The problem here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to figure out quickly. So what I'm doing right now, because my workspace is less, I'm doing something. So this one, the chip is bad. So I'm taking out the three chips, so I'm installing the three chips more for this one. And because the three is not good value. We use this, the charcoal, cleaning hot. So if you put back the chip little bit cold, otherwise you open another chip is coming fully hot because the board is coming too much hot. So you don't need to put the chip right away. So little bit me I'm cooling. After then I'm putting my chip one by one. So I'm trying chip number 48. chip number 48. So this one is, I could install the chip little bit with cooling up because it's hot. So I'm trying to put another one, the chip on this one, and just find it here. So it's done, this one, but you have the bubble. So this one is too done. Which came wrong? Okay. So this is done. The three chip I install again, we see. So this is, we let it in the front to cooling up. So we try this one. So right now we need to go quickly. There we go with this one. Let's So me, I see something else because me, I cannot show on my generator. So we increase this. So wait, I'm checking in the backside what happened. Because you have the small LED light here. If you plugging the board, if the power is good, so it's blinking the LED light. Oh no. I'm taking out, I'm putting back, so nothing has changed. Okay, please. No, exactly. This one we have the power problem too because it's not Honda that one because the M is stopped. So if we go with this test and this test, go. No, so we have the power issue too. So if we check here, what we have the values? Not 3.3 here. Okay, 3.3 we have here, but 3.3, 1.5. Okay, we go to check this one. So if we check here, the important power is 6, 9, 3, 9, 9, 10. So actually we work in the 12 because this one you have the power problem. So I'm checking here what we have. Just a second. Okay, I need to stop my test. I see something here. I'm just checking here. So exactly our LED light is broke. So this LED light is F4. So what reason is burning? So I'm checking to the LDO. I can back to LDO. Okay. Let's check. Then scrap board what we have. What we have here is the same thing. Just time plug my tester to here to see. 3.3. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay, 3.3. 3.3. Okay. So I'm checking some 60. 1, 2, 3. Before me, maybe somebody's work with this hashboard because I see 10 chip flags. So that's why me I need to take it out this one to till here. But I'm not using to remove the whole chip because we do not have enough chip for this one. Because this take time to change all this chip, but I'm trying to do something else. So right now I'm doing something else. First of all, I'm cleaning the chip like this, like that, like this, like this. So we need to see the pin. So if we see very well the pin is a good for us. So the chip is different now. Because I'm using here another chip here, this chip is, so that's why it's not working. Because me I cannot see very well the chip number because the two chips are different totally. So I realized now because we're using two different chips, so maybe cannot see very well. So T, this is a 12. Excuse me, sir. Just can you check this chip and this chip? He have the different, but a little bit is a hard board. So this chip and this chip, can you check is the same thing? You know, I think the chip is different because in my place, so I changed the chip is same as the scrap one. So anytime I put is work. This one is like 12 something. I'm checking this one too again. So I'm check this one too. Uh-huh. Just I realized something. The chip is, I think, is a different chip. So this one is okay. This one you need same chip. So this one is good. You need the same chip, I think. But the other one is totally different. So that's why I changed many chips, so it's not work. So I passed in my teacher to see what we you can see with microscope. So he said me what is the difference between two chips. Maybe his number is not same. So if the number is not same, at least it's not working. So but I'm not sure right now. Just I passed here to check the chip. Let's see. Just a small amount of paste. This is my passport. I pick it. We have the same problem here, so we try again to see. I don't know because and that one, if we see the T very clear. You see the T is clear. So this one, the chip is the same as the you have the T. For example, I take it out from scrapboard, so is a T. So the T if I'm putting here is working, but this one is different. So I'm putting, nothing is changed. At least the value is not changed. Okay. 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 Just this one we try to see. So this one we try to pulling up. We check this one again. And this time cleaning this one to see what it is. So we clean this one and stuff on. We clean this one to see what is this. This one is the same. Yeah, exactly. Because me, I work with the three boards and the outside. So the three boards is you have the same like a T. One chip I change this pass. So what exactly we measure the value? Where is the stop? So I change exactly same point is a pass out. So this one is the same like and the other ones, the chip. Is the chip is like the chip, the top of the chip is if I'm seeing not very well is a 12. And this one, yeah, but this is hot because me I put two. This one T T T T T. So you see, this one is a T T. So if I'm putting T, it's working very well. But this one is a 12 because already I had T T T T. But this one it don't have the T. I don't know. Mm-hmm. 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 B A. But outside I don't know what is this that one. I didn't. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Chip number 2. Mm-hmm. So it's blocking chip number 2. I'm starting my test to see. We're beginning on 2 hit 6 2 1 2 1 is here, 2 is here, 2.
What I can confirm is for sure the one with the T
Uh-huh.
is what we expect normally. Is the T1568. I just looked at the one you installed. I
Mm-hmm.
cleaned it and I saw it's a T1568. So for sure the one you installed is the right one. The one with the T1658.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right chip for sure, sure. The other ones, I think they're just like older versions, and we never saw those. But I never saw those even as new chips.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I expect them to work together. But it's possible that it's a different generation they did. I'm not aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to just use the T1568 on the ones they have the T1658 because that one I know for sure that is the right one.
Okay. Change 3 chip here. Here. So I'm doing something else. Okay. This is 1 point head. We start to jumping to 1 point head to here to see what happened. And just we jumping from here to the return back of this one. Mhm. So again, I'm changed the chip number for 48. So I see something in 48. So all of time is blocking in 48. So I change again in 48. But for me, the 40 head is good, so we can take one chance for 40 head. So I'm changed that one. So this is the chip for 40 head. So I'm using for 100 board. So right now I'm putting to in cold. So we try to see what happened with this one. So at least we know right now what is the problem. So this board is good right now. So one board is a fixed. So this board is so 72. So because me I have the doubt with the chip, because me I ask and my good engineer, so and my boss, so he said the T, but me I have the right now the doubt, because me same chip I use here, we never get it 72. So right now we get the 72. So I'm testing that I'm go again. So this one, then 72 is work. So we need to verify very well, so to see the chip what is exactly, because and my on the back side I'm so this is the T 5068, but and this is number for the chip. So I want to use this chip, but me I'm not 100% sure. So that chip 100% is working, but which chip I use it, maybe is different, maybe is about something else. Yeah, maybe me I mistake something. So me I'm trying to fix the 101. So right now I put it in the cooling hub. So we see. So that board is good. So right now I tested already. So it's a 72.
Let's send it for tonight and do another one, and maybe another day this week or
Okay.
something.
So right now the board is okay, guys. So maybe the next week, maybe tomorrow, maybe. So it's not 100%, but I'm making another video to figure out on that one. So this one is good. So if you see, this is the tester. So right now the tester is 22. And thank you guys, and thank you very much. And we see soon to next video, and we show you a lot of things more. Thank you, and bye bye. Thanks. So we done. We stop it already.
Yeah, yeah. That's
It's
it.
like 2